Hi friends, I am Nirmal and today we talk about the emotional healings. So emotional healing is always possible as long as you are open to releasing expectations about what the experience will be like or what it will lead to. The reality is that you will never be the same person as you were before. Whatever happened that you are healing from, that can feel scary, but that can also feel incredibly freeing as you attempt to find yourself and experience. So, friends, what is emotional healings? Emotional healings is the process of acknowledging, allowing, expecting, integrating, and processing painful life experiences and strong emotions. It may involve empathy, self regulations, self compassion, self acceptance, mindfulness, and integration. So many people have a tendency to want to control the process of emotional healing by minimizing the pain and controlling their emotions. But this can actually inhibit the process of emotional healings. Emotional healings takes the time that it takes, which may be longer or shorter than you expect or plan on. If you allow it to be fully acknowledged, felt, moved through, and processed, emotional healings will look different for everybody. But it may include emotional regulation skills, a feeling of lightness, and stronger relationship as you are able to be more present with yourself and your loved one. So when do you need emotional healings? All people will need emotional healings at some point during their lives. We all experience challenges and difficult emotions that need processing. Some common life stressors after which people may seek emotional healing include loss of a loved one, divorce, breakups, job loss, abuse including emotional, physical or sexual, or illness. Outside of specific events, it's also possible to experience intensifying, lingering, and seemingly unshakable anger, sadness, or anxiety that feels like it is taking over your life. These feelings may cause a functional impairment in your day to day life. Emotional healing may look different if symptoms are becoming chronic. No matter what the trigger for your difficult emotions, emotional healings is possible in all of these scenarios. So always ask yourself before healing. We won't sugarcoat it. Emotional healing is not an easy process, but it can be incredibly rewarding for many people and help them find clarity and inspirations in life beyond whatever it is they are healing from. Here are some questions you might want to ask yourself as you embark on your healing journey. What are you healing from? Maybe you don't know what you know you had like things. So, how is not healing affecting your life? What do you want your life to look like after you have healed? If you woke tomorrow, how would you know you had healed? Are you really ready to heal? Are you willing to sit through some discomfort in service of healing? What will help you in your emotional healing journey? How has not yet healing? So, tips for you as you heal. Practice self-compassion. You are not broken. It's pretty hard to heal if you are beating yourself up all the time. And one study showed that those who practice self-compassion show greater increase in well-being than those who did not. Thank yourself. Yes, that's right. Thank yourself despite the emotional pain you have. Thank yourself. Yes, that's right. Thank yourself the emotional pain you have experienced that's leading you on this emotional healing journey. You have made it this far. Whatever coping mechanisms you used work for you at the time, even if they don't work now or were not the healthiest in the. Don't go it alone. Science shows we heal better together. Your instinct might be to go into hiding until you are done healing. But the reality is that your friend and family probably want to help you. Reach out someone who feels safe. Don't try to fix it all at once. Emotional healings is not simple, and whatever happened to you likely has deeper roots in you than you realized and may be affecting you in many ways. Back to being realistic, don't expect to fix all the ways your issue or trauma has affected you all at once. Side through is this may be one of the hardest things to do. You are likely experiencing a range of deep feelings such as sadness, grief, or rage. Those are not fun emotions, and it's tempting to want to ignore them or rush through them. It will be uncomfortable, but acknowledging tough feelings is part of healing. The good news is that feelings do pass even if it does not feel like they will. Know what progress is not linear. You may feel like you are making the best breakouts, and then you have a terrible day where you feel like you or that you did something wrong. If you broke a leg, you might have a bad day where you are in pain again despite a sustained period of healing. So, benefits of emotional feelings. You may not like the pain that you are in, but maybe you are afraid to work on emotional healings because you are afraid of what you might find in the progress. This is but here are some of the health benefits that are associated with the positive emotions associated with healing. Better cardiovascular health, potentially longer lifespan, lower cortisol's stress hormone output, lower heart rate, less likely to develop upper respiratory infections when exposed to a common cold or flu. How to find emotional healings? If you are trying to heal your emotional pain, here are some ways that you can embark on your journey to emotional healings. Therapy. Emotional healings can be incredibly rewarding, but it can also be painful in the interim. You might want to consider taking to a mental health professional who is trained in working with people on emotional healing journeys